The year 2025 marks a pivotal moment in the evolving story of Southeast Asia's maritime power. As the sun rises over the region's vast blue waters, a new era is dawning, one that will reshape the balance of naval strength and security across these critical sea lanes. For decades, the South China Sea has been a focal point of both opportunity and tension, with nations vying for influence, resources, and control over vital shipping routes. Now, a significant development is unfolding that could alter the region's strategic landscape for years to come. The Philippines is set to acquire 6 advanced warships from Japan, a landmark move that not only strengthens the Philippine Navy, but also deepens the strategic partnership between these two island nations. This transfer is more than a simple exchange of hardware. It's a symbol of growing trust and shared interests in maintaining peace and stability. These vessels, which once served as part of Japan's highly respected maritime self-defense force, will soon form the backbone of the Philippine Navy. Their arrival represents a leap forward in capability, providing the Philippines with modern platforms equipped for a range of missions, from maritime patrol to disaster response. With these new additions, the Philippine fleet will be better equipped to safeguard its territorial waters, respond to emergencies, and assert its presence in contested maritime zones. This upgrade is especially crucial as regional tensions simmer and the need for credible deterrence grows. The Japanese-built warships bring with them cutting-edge technology, advanced radar communications and weapon systems that will dramatically enhance the Navy's operational effectiveness. This technological leap is a game-changer, allowing the Philippines to monitor its vast maritime domain with greater precision and confidence. Beyond hardware, this move highlights a shared commitment to upholding a rules-based international order and ensuring freedom of navigation for all. It sends a clear message that regional cooperation and mutual support are essential for a lasting peace and prosperity. For Japan, the decision to transfer these assets marks a significant shift in its security policy. It reflects Tokyo's willingness to take a more proactive role in regional affairs, supporting allies and contributing to collective security in the Indo-Pacific. For the Philippines, this acquisition is a bold statement of national resolve. It demonstrates a clear commitment to modernizing its armed forces and protecting its maritime interests in an increasingly complex environment. As these ships are integrated into the fleet, they will not only enhance patrol and surveillance capabilities but also elevate the Philippines' status as a reliable regional security partner. The Navy's ability to respond to threats, conduct joint exercises, and support humanitarian missions will be greatly strengthened. This historic transfer marks the beginning of a new chapter, not just for the Philippine Navy, but for the entire region. As Southeast Asia's strategic alignment evolves, these warships stand as powerful symbols of partnership, resilience, and a shared vision for a secure and prosperous future. The transfer of warships from Japan to the Philippines solidifies a growing strategic alliance. This partnership, built on shared democratic values, elevates their relationship to a genuine security partnership. For Japan, strengthening the Philippines' maritime capabilities is crucial for regional strategy. A capable Philippine Navy helps secure vital sea lanes essential for Japan's trade. From the Philippine perspective, the alliance with Japan adds strategic depth and support. The naval acquisition testifies to the trust and confidence between the two governments. This partnership strengthens the Indo-Pacific security architecture, reinforcing a network of alliances. It serves as a model for other regional powers to enhance collective security. This strategic realignment reshapes the balance of power through cooperative capacity building. The Abukuma-class destroyer escort is the centerpiece of this historic naval transfer, representing not just a change in hardware, but a significant shift in regional maritime dynamics. These ships, with their sleek lines and formidable presence, have long been a symbol of Japanese naval engineering and reliability. Now, as they prepare to join the Philippine fleet, they carry with them decades of experience and proven performance at sea. For the Philippine Navy, the arrival of the Abukuma-class ships marks a turning point. While these vessels may not be the latest models, they represent a massive leap forward in capability, technology, and operational reach. Compared to the aging ships currently in service, the Abukuma class offers enhanced survivability, greater endurance, and the ability to operate in more challenging environments. Equipped with advanced weaponry and state-of-the-art sensors, these ships provide the Philippine Navy with a credible blue water capability for the first time. Their ability to operate far from shore, conduct sustained patrols, and respond to a range of maritime threats is a game-changer for the country's defense strategy. The inclusion of Harpoon anti-ship missiles and sophisticated sonar systems dramatically enhances the Navy's ability to detect, track, and engage potential adversaries. These technologies, once out of reach for the Philippines, now place the country on a more equal footing with regional powers. Importantly, this transfer is not just about the steel hulls or the visible weaponry, it also includes the complex electronic warfare suites, modern radar systems, and integrated command centers that make these ships truly effective in modern naval operations. The training and technical support provided by Japan will ensure that Filipino sailors can maximize the potential of these advanced systems. Japan's decision to transfer these ships intact, with all their systems and capabilities, is a clear demonstration of its commitment to enhancing the Philippines' defense posture. This act of partnership goes beyond mere diplomacy. It is a strategic investment in regional stability and mutual security. The Abukuma-class destroyers now stand as powerful symbols of a new era for the Philippine Navy. Their arrival is a source of pride and inspiration for the sailors who will crew them, and for a nation looking to assert its sovereignty at sea. With these ships, the Philippine Navy transitions from a force focused mainly on coastal defense and patrols to one capable of true power projection and regional presence. The ability to lead formations, conduct joint exercises, and participate in international missions is now within reach. As they patrol the contested waters of the South China Sea and beyond, these ships will serve as a powerful deterrent to potential aggressors. More than just steel hulls, they represent a reshaping of the Philippines' role as a maritime power, ready to defend its interests and contribute to peace and security in the region. The arrival of the Abukuma-class destroyers will modernize the Philippine Navy. These vessels will form the core of a new naval strategy focused on deterrence. Their primary role will be long-range sovereignty patrols in the West Philippine Sea. The anti-submarine warfare systems fill critical gaps in the Navy's capabilities. The Harpoon missiles provide a credible deterrent against larger surface fleets. This offensive capability transforms the Navy into a force that can impose costs on adversaries. The integration of these ships will drive modernization across the naval enterprise. Their impact extends beyond individual capabilities, elevating the entire fleet's effectiveness. Integrating these complex platforms into the Philippine Navy presents challenges. The technological gap requires a massive effort in training and education. Maintenance and logistics will be formidable challenges, needing a robust supply chain. The financial commitment to operate these ships is substantial. The Philippine government must prioritize defense spending to sustain this capability. Cultural and doctrinal integration will require a shift in operational mindset. Adopting modern destroyer operations will involve developing new tactics. This process of doctrinal evolution is critical for effective naval operations. The success of this integration will depend on the Navy's ability to adapt and evolve. The success of integrating the Abukuma-class destroyers hinges on the human element. A comprehensive training program supported by the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force is crucial. Philippine Navy officers and sailors will receive hands-on training in Japan. This knowledge transfer is arguably more valuable than the hardware itself. The Navy must establish its own training pipelines for long-term self-sufficiency. Beyond training, the Navy must evolve its operational doctrine. This involves developing new tactics for modern naval warfare. Exercises with partner navies will hone these new skills. This cultural transformation will raise the bar for performance and readiness. The true measure of success will be the skill and professionalism of the sailors. The transfer of Japanese warships to the Philippines will concern Beijing. China will likely respond with sharp rhetoric and diplomatic protest. Chinese officials may condemn the move as militarizing the South China Sea disputes. China may increase the presence of its Coast Guard and maritime militia in the region. Large-scale naval exercises could showcase China's military superiority. However, China's response will be calibrated to avoid direct conflict. The goal will be to intimidate and coerce without provoking a shooting war. China will use economic leverage to pressure Manila to reconsider its security ties. The Japan-Philippines naval deal sends varied signals throughout ASEAN. Countries with maritime disputes with China may quietly approve the move. Others with closer ties to China may express concern over regional militarization. This divergence highlights the challenge ASEAN faces in maintaining unity. The deal tests ASEAN's consensus-based approach to security issues. It forces member states to confront the reality of explicit security alignments. The acquisition compels a broader strategic conversation within ASEAN. It underscores the limitations of ASEAN's current security architecture. The acquisition of Japanese warships marks a pivotal turning point in the evolution of Philippine maritime security. This historic move not only brings advanced naval technology to the archipelago, but also signals a new era of strategic partnerships and regional cooperation. The presence of these modern vessels in Philippine waters is a testament to the country's commitment to safeguarding its maritime interests and upholding international law. For decades, the Philippine Navy operated primarily as a coastal defense force, relying on aging patrol boats and limited resources. This era, defined by constraints and vulnerability, is now coming to a close as the nation embraces modernization and enhanced capabilities. The arrival of these advanced warships ushers in a period of credible self-defense and robust sovereignty enforcement. With greater range, firepower, and endurance, the Navy can now project power far beyond its shores, deterring potential threats and ensuring the safety of vital sea lanes. A more capable Navy means improved maritime domain awareness, allowing for real-time monitoring of the country's vast territorial waters. This technological leap also strengthens diplomatic ties, as the Philippines can now engage more confidently with regional and global partners. With these advancements, the Philippines is no longer a passive observer but a proactive shaper of its own maritime destiny. Strategic planning and modern leadership are now at the forefront of national defense. This transformation solidifies the Philippines' role as a key security partner in the Indo-Pacific, contributing to regional stability and collective security efforts. A modernized Navy enhances interoperability with allies like the United States and Japan, making joint exercises and coordinated responses more effective than ever before. The Philippines is steadily transforming into a genuine security provider, capable of leading multinational patrols and upholding the rule of law at sea. However, the ultimate success of this ambitious endeavor will depend on sustained political will, continued investment, and the unwavering dedication of the men and women of the Navy. This bold step forward is more than just a military upgrade. It is a declaration of intent to secure a prosperous and sovereign future as a capable maritime nation, ready to meet the challenges of the 21st century.